Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is David Caprino. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm here with my wife,
Janelle.
and today we are going to see if the Korean Coca-Cola is better than the American Coca-Cola. For anyone that knows anything about American culture, fast food, and McDonald's, you know that one of the most iconic things is their Coca-Cola. So here we are, stationed in South Korea. We're going to see which one is better. And whenever you get a to-go drink, they put it in something like this. Normally, if you get a drink and you stay inside, they give you like a glass container to put it in. But if you take it to go, they'll put it in a paper cup and give you a little carrier just like this. So here we are opening up our little to-go bag, and we have a small or regular size, I don't remember, Coca-Cola with ice, of course, still cold even though we brought it to go. Comes in a container like this, pretty standard. They have the Hangul text on the bottom, but you can see nothing special about it so far. But does it taste better than the American Coca-Cola? Let's find out. You know, like, yeah, you know, like how kids, if you've ever seen that meme where it's like absolutely nobody, like really nobody, and it's kids and they take it and they drink it and it's like really loud and obnoxious. That's how the moment I feel like we just had. So you've had Coca-Cola in a can before.
I have.
And do you like Coca-Cola? Are you a Coke or Pepsi person? Let's put it that way.
So, I like Pepsi from Taco Bell and I like Coke from McDonald's, but I actually am not a soda person.
Fair enough.
My defense, I don't really drink soda.
Fair enough. Me either, but every now and then, I think either with pizza, but especially like with McDonald's, a Coca-Cola goes very well. What did you think? Do you think it just tastes the same? Do you think it's whatever? Do you think it's just hype? Do you think it's a gimmick? What do you think about being in Korea and having a Korean Coca-Cola? Do you think it's different?
I feel like the Coke in America, these might be the same Cokes, and
Right.
we just might be thinking that because we're in Korea it tastes different, but I feel like I get more of a film in my mouth from the Coke in America.
Okay. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like, I feel like this just goes straight down. I don't feel like I can clean a car battery with it.
Right. So I will say, like, I didn't think about that, but I think what I was thinking is gonna match what you said. So normally, like, I stopped drinking Coke like years ago. I'm 28 now. I probably stopped drinking it like regularly. Probably, I mean, 15 years ago. Because every time I would drink Coke, it would leave a film on my it would leave a film on my mouth, and it was like, or on my teeth, and I just didn't like it. I couldn't stand it, so I just stopped drinking it, and it just never like tastes good afterwards. But every now and then when you have a Coke, it's like you go through a little experience. When you have a Coca-Cola at McDonald's, it just tastes so good, and I won't take that away from the American McDonald's. But I will say here, in Korea, the Korean version of the McDonald's Coca-Cola, I think it tastes better.
I agree. I do think it tastes better as well. I agree. I do think it tastes better as well, and I stopped drinking soda regularly, I guess you would say, 4 years ago. Or, no, 3 years ago now. It was on my deployment. I kind of had stopped before then, but I really like made an effort to stop on my deployment. And so then once I like stopped drinking soda though, it didn't taste as good when I would try it again later on.
Right.
But this does taste really good. Like, I'm over here wishing we had a large.
And I will say on top of that, I think with the American Coke, whenever you get that drink of like the burst of bubbliness, I think it's more in the American Coke than with this.
Like, this
I feel
is less
like
carbonated.
Right. But I feel like it's still very flavorful. Like, I'm still getting a carbonation of a regular Coke, but more flavor rather than bubbliness, which I think maybe the American culture kind of sells more than the refreshingness of the flavor of a Coke here, is my interpretation of it. So the overall consensus, I would say the Korean Coke is really good. I really enjoyed it. I mean, it pairs well with the chicken nuggets and the fries we had and all the different sauces. I would give the verdict to the American Coke.
You say the American Coke's better?
Yes.
Really?
This is good, but there's something about the bubbliness that I enjoy of the Coke that, for my preference, I like that experience better than this.
So,
But this, I also really enjoy this too. This is also really good.
I would go with the Korean Coke because to me, I feel like if I still drank soda, I would be going to this McDonald's almost every day to get a Coke from there. So if I started drinking soda again, which not going to, but if I did, I would probably end up being out there every day.
And I will say, whenever we get back to the States, I'm thinking about it and I'm like, I go to McDonald's more so for the food rather than to get the Coke. But if I do get the Coke, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get a small and have that little experience. I don't really get a large so I can enjoy it, if that makes sense. So I will also, in addition to that, say that people talk about the preservatives and all the sugar and stuff. I feel like this tastes cleaner. like about as clean as a sugary beverage can get. Like I feel like I don't taste all the chemicals, as they say, are in here. Like this tastes more refreshing than like the American Coke. It's like that fresh pour and then you drink it and I'm like, this is excellent. That's all we got for you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for checking us out. Please go ahead and check the links in the description down below. Thank you for your time. We greatly appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next video.
Yeah, she's got some nice long hair, and you know that she's a bad chick. All the boys stare, can't help it, it's a habit. Clothes that she wears, short skirt and a jacket. I just wanna get her all alone on a mattress. I just wanna have it, I just gotta have it. Rumors all around say her